Sequence of creating a building model. Well, the sequence of putting in various building elements such as doors and windows and walls, etc., may vary slightly from a building to building, but once we determine our building type and the volume of the building and the shape of the building, many people kind of go with about 11 different steps, and they'll typically start the model of the exterior walls first on the lowest level, or level 1, and then they'll put in interior walls, and then they'll add doors and windows, and then we'll add a floor in on step 4. Step 5, we'll put a roof in, and then we might put in some structural or architectural grid and put some structural elements in. Then we'll put in some standalone features such as furniture and plumbing fixtures, and then we'll put some text and annotation in, and then we'll create some dimensions, and then we'll do some project details and documentation, and then at the end we'll do a rendering of 3D views and a walkthrough. I'm here in the help for Revit, and if I go to beginner workflows and I say I want a beginner workflow for architecture, you can see I have the workflows for building a model. So in here it says, let's design a preliminary layout, let's add building elements, so let's go to that. And so in here, this is how they recommend it, is that we add walls, we add doors, we add windows, we add openings, we put a roof and a floor in, we add some ceilings in, we add structural columns, we add beams, etc. So then after that, it's how we add elements to the model, and how we refine the model, and how we collaborate with others, and how we document the model, which is our documentation. So, and then presenting is our rendering in 3D. So you can see that most people generally go on these basic steps of creating the model. We start with the walls, and then interior walls, and then doors and windows. We add a floor, we add a roof, we put more architectural grid and structural components in. We'll add some furniture, we add some text and annotation, we'll create some dimensions, then we'll do some project details and documentation, and last we'll present it using our rendered 3D views and our walkthroughs or animations. So in general, most people do it in a systematic way. It's not defined to exactly that method. It can vary a little bit because it is parametric. It will make changes on the fly, but for the most part, that's the way most people tend to think when they're designing a building.